Greetings to everybody and welcome to the 2023 Brabus G800. Look at this amazing car and look at this amazing color combination. Now, you're used to see a Brabus on the street nowadays more than a few years ago because the G-Class has been hyped as it is from factory, and Brabus made the best out of it and equipped it with a lot of cool stuff. So let us check it out. First of all, we have a very nice color here. We have the classic gray solid paint, which is, I think, by far the most popular one from Mercedes right now. These grays these days are the most popular colors in nearly every brand. And specifically here on this G800, with all the black and carbon accents, it is perfect. So the car is equipped with a night package. You can see it, dark indicators, dark headlights, for example, and then we have more black add-on parts. We have the multi-beam headlights with this iconic ring over here, which is the daytime running light. We have a complete new front bumper. So you can see it, this Brabus front bumper is much more massive. We have some lights down here. It's part of the White Star body package. We have an underride protection here in black, so perfect combination. The front grille is painted in gloss black, and we got some signature stripes here in orange as reference to the brakes and the interior. And of course we got the big double B front logo, so everybody knows what is coming there. And the illuminated signature over here. When you start the car, it's light illuminated. Now we have a view from the front directly. It's very massive, it's wide. You can see the whole car is much wider due to the body package, and it looks really cool. And what also makes a difference is the add-on for the bonnet. So we have a carbon fiber bonnet attachment from Brabus. Looks very cool. Still understatement, not too much. There's many other manufacturers and tuners who have the same but more aggressive, and good looking is a different thing. Then we have from the side, if we look at it from the side, we have nice 23-inch wheels with orange brake calipers, and we get some little orange accents on the side as well. Now the whole car looks very nice because you have an add-on on the roof, a carbon fiber LED roof light bar, and the rear roof spoiler. So the car looks more interesting and not just plain. Let's take a closer look at the wheels first. As I said, 23-inch monoblock F black platinum wheels, very nice. We got some double spoke design in gloss black, and here we got orange brake calipers. And if you forget how much horsepower you're riding with, here's a little reminder, 800 horsepower we have here. As I said, the color scheme continues here. We got the White Star attachments in gloss black. We have some orange accent here, which is nice, and the signature in gloss black with the 800 badge in orange. So a very nice, decent combination and very cool. Carbon fiber mirror caps. You have to have it. You have carbon fiber there. You will see more in the interior. So from the sides, we have black coated running boards, perfect match again. And we have a black sport exhaust with valve control from Brabus, which is deep voice. You will hear it later. Again, at the rear, the body package parts, some in car color, some in gloss black. And we have a rear roof spoiler. That doesn't make the car more aerodynamic, but it just looks cool. And here in gloss black, again, reference to the color combo. Now the rear, relatively simple design. We have, as you can see, a carbon fiber spare wheel cover with the Brabus lettering here, and a complete rear bumper from the body package with an underride in gloss black. But you can see the width of the car is much more than usual and perfect matching with the wheels. And again, of course, we have black lettering at the back, so everybody knows what's driving in front of him, 800. Now, quick look inside. Look at this. Wow. It is very nice. I like this interior color most, to be honest. The orange is very nice. It's an orange color, which is a reference, I think, to a Lamborghini color. And it is, I love it. It's a perfect color for especially this exterior color. But said enough, let's go inside and check it out. So here we are in the inside of the G800 Brabus, and what an amazing color. Still, I love this color. And it's everywhere, except the floor, everything is orange. And this is perfect. And this has to be like this, in my opinion. Now, where do we start? We start at the door. Nothing has been changed. We have full electric front seats with memory for 3 people. We have heated seats and ventilated seats. And we get the nice speakers from the Burmester sound system over here. We move directly to the steering wheel. We have a very nice thick leather steering wheel in combination with carbon fiber at the top and at the bottom. As you can see, we have carbon fiber everywhere. So the whole center console is carbon fiber. These lines over here, the air vents, in the doors, everywhere where you can put something, there's carbon fiber. Now, the steering wheel. We have a lot of controls on the steering wheel. On the left side, we got the Distronic control, so adaptive cruise control, the range to the car in front of you, and you can adjust everything here for the menu in the middle. As you can see, I can go through all the stuff over here. And as you also can see, it's a brand new car with 39 kilometers. On the right side, we got the volume control and voice control, and we can take phone calls or hang up. We have some nice shifting pedals in carbon fiber from Brabus. Very nice sound, click, click. And of course, we got the buttons over here for the suspension and driving mode and exhaust. We can adjust everything through here. What I really like is we have the airbag also in leather with a double stitch over here in color. Very nice and very, how can I say, luxurious. So it feels very nice and proper. We have a virtual cluster with speedometer and the ref counter. And if I turn on the ignition, let me just check it. So, yep, I know. When I turn on the ignition, always the battery. So let's see, we have a big control unit, the command system in the center. And it takes maybe 1 second to have it started. The climate control, you don't want it. So we have it here, and we can adjust everything through here. The seats are equipped with massage in the front, of course. We can choose from many massage types. And climate control, we can adjust assistance. We can adjust everything over here. So basically everything is here in the main menu. And if I go back here, you can see I have all that stuff. As you can see, radio, media, telephone, navigation, everything is through the big main screen over here. These are the locking differentials, yeah? The front, the middle, and the rear. You can lock all of them together. If you go off-road with a G-Class, I won't say promised, but not promised, but you will not get stuck so easy. Yeah, so this car is capable of doing a lot of things, but actually I don't think somebody with a G800 will go off-road a lot. Climate control we got here. For 2 front passengers, we can adjust the temperature how you want it. We have a climate menu. We have shortcut buttons over here, and of course we got the IWC watch and hazard light and shortcut buttons again. We have cup holders here. Here's the key, by the way. Cup holders in the front. And we get the adjustment over here. We have the volume control. We got the exhaust for opening the valves and closing them. Even if it's a Brabus exhaust, still the original button remains and can be pushed on and off. We got 360 camera. We have cameras everywhere. Is it working, by the way? Yeah, it's working. Here you can see we got the front camera, the normal angle with the car, or the wide angle. Sides, we can see the wheels, so you won't scratch your wheels, and the rear view camera, which is good quality, to be honest. We got the low range, again, when you're driving in off-road, so you need that one. You got the touchpad, which I personally never use. You can also go through the menu. You look here, I can push with the finger, but I don't like it. This is the control unit you use most, like to the sides, and you push it and you go through the menu. Dynamic is the driving mode. I can put it in slippery, individual, comfort, sport, and sport plus, which is the best, to be honest. And of course we got here the M button, which means manual. So if you push it, you just shift manual. The car will not shift by itself. Suspension is now completely on sport plus mode. You can see it here, or I can just deactivate it. And this is the ESP off. We have some little storage here. As you can see, we got USB ports and an SD card slot and a little button, which is for the Starlight headliner. And yeah, but I will show it later to you. So we have everything in leather, as you can see. We have a black piping, which is a perfect combination of color. We have a nice sound system, the Burmester surround sound system, which is pretty good in the G-Class, I have to say. The former one many years ago was a Harman Kardon, and you cannot compare those two. Assistance-wise, we have everything on board. We have the blind spot assistant, parking assistant, adaptive cruise control, lane departure, which is actually getting on everybody's nerve, the lane departure, but you can turn it off. And yeah, massage seats, as I said, we have everything on board what you need, and it's just fun to drive this car. And this car is hell of a car, so you will hear it later, promised, but I've driven the G800 and this is a car of another universe, because it's so much power for that car. You would not expect the car go forward like that. So yeah, speaking of forward, we're sitting in the front. Let's move to the back and check it out. So welcome under the stars. Isn't it beautiful? So gorgeous, and the stars are from the front completely to the back. This is done by us. So I've just turned it off. I have a little remote, and you can steer it on your smartphone as well. So now we are here in the back, and it's really comfortable. I'm sitting good. Again, the comparison with the old G-Class is much worse. So you sit much better than in the new one. Not as high and uncomfortable as in the older one. So for a long distance, even very, very good. Everything is in leather, very nice. Also the complete seats. You can stick your DVD monitors here, the screens, you can put them. Yeah, so it's an option, no problem. So you have something to watch if you sit in the back and you're bored or whatever. We have heated back seats, of course, here, both sides. And speakers again to listen to the beautiful quality of the sound system. We have a climate control also in the rear, so the car is always equipped with a 3-zone climate control, 1 for the rear, 2 for the front, so I can adjust the temperature and the vents here. And I got some socket and a little storage again also here. And we have, of course, for my arm to rest on, and of course 2 cup holders. Yeah, it's a very nice place to sit, but to be honest, I don't prefer it. I prefer to sit in the front left seat. So that's it for the interior. Let's check out the trunk and the engine. We know what's in the front. What's in the back? Ta-da-da-da. Wow. And again, completely orange, which is so cool. I love this. Yeah, this interior is also made by us, like the Starlight headliner. And look at the small details. I mean, even the sides here are in leather with a stitch. The floor mat has just a binding, very cool, in the color. And look at that, perfect. So yeah, that's the trunk basically from a G-Class. So you can put a lot of luggage in here, or you can fold down the second row and you got even more space. But if you don't need it and you want to hide also your luggage, just do like this and then close the door. This is what I like at G-Class. Proper opening and closing. Speaking of that, let's move to the engine. And listen again. Opening the door. Popping the hood. Closing the door. This is the sound of a G-Class. I hope they will never change it. Now behold. That's the monster. So we just removed the plastic cover because the middle part is painted in the orange color. This is why it's not on here yet. But here now we got a better view because you can see the turbochargers, the bigger turbochargers from Brabus. 800 horsepower, 1000 Newton meters of torque. This is amazing. Believe me, it is crazy. And you know what's even more crazy? Wait for it, in a couple of weeks we will have a car which has more horsepower than 800, and it's also a G-Class, so wait for it. So this is the 800 horsepower G-Class, amazing car. We've seen it, we've touched it, and now comes the best part. I'm gonna fire it up and let you listen to it.